Peraza will have done it again. Can't say enough about his spirit, that smile.
Feeling super sketchy today. Wish I would have had some food. It doesn't help that I'm seeing Sonic everywhere. That sweet top lemonade looks so good. I'm pretty sure everyone around me had something to eat.
Kevin, can you try my skateboard, please?
No, not right now.
Yeah, Kev.
Hey, Gabe. How are you?
Dude, what's up with Henry Peraza?
I don't know.
Dude, you need these more than I do.
Seriously, bro? Yes. What up, Daniel? Gabe? Yo, buddy, sorry about that. I got you, bro.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're very welcome.
For cynics, there were a lot of questions as the games began. An eclectic group of athletes seized this rare showcase.
Open your eyes. Allow them to blow your mind.
Three decades, count it, 30 years of epic moments in the history of action sports as we cap off this weekend here in Salt Lake City with a huge one. You couldn't ask for a better one to end the weekend. This is the Dave Mirra BMX Park Best Trick Final here on the Sonic Park course. Welcome everyone to the booth. My name's Jimmy Coleman. I get to sit side by side with two legends. I've got Scotty Kramer and Dennis Anderson with me on the call out here. We've got Kristen Beat in the field, and well, this one is about to be an all-out brawl. And why is everyone fired up about this one? Because Ryan Williams chasing history out here. He's already got 2 gold medals this weekend. Can he make it a 3rd?
He absolutely can, and I know how he wants this so bad. Me and Dennis were just watching him in practice, going over the trick that he wants to do, and it looks like he's on the right track. It could happen definitely in this jam format right now.
Yeah, and he's coming straight off the triple backflip in Dirt Best Trick, so the man is fired up. There's no one as fired up as him right now, and it's been one heck of a weekend, so we're ending it on this contest right now.
The final jam session of the weekend, and before we get the clock started, let's check in with Kristen Beat.
Dave Mirra Park Best Trick, named to honor the legend Dave Mirra. Daniel, in what ways did Dave's riding inspire yours?
A huge inspiration. I send it every time I can because I know he would, and I'm honored to be here.
It's an honor to have you here and an honor to be riding in Dave Mirra's memorial. Thank you so much, Daniel.
I mean, you think about the legacy of Dave and the history of the X Games. I mean, he was the guy. He was the most dominant man when it came to park. He had vert gold medals. Then he came back later in his career and started riding in big air as well. And then he would switch gears. He's got a rally medal as well, a bronze.
Yeah, anything he ever wanted to do, he put 100% of his effort into, and it clearly shows. And we miss Dave so much, but his legacy will always live on.
So taking a look at our big storylines, we already talked about Ryan Williams. He's got 2 golds this weekend, 1 already today, trying to make it 3rd. You got Mike Varga, he owns 3 golds in this event. Kevin Peraza also owns 2 golds when it comes to Dave Mirra BMX Park Best Trick. But here we go, we started off with Australia's Brandon Lupos.
Yeah, Lupo's sending that flip dropping right there. It's like a flare. So what's really cool about that is Dave Mirra was like the first person I ever seen do that. So I really like that he did that.
Yeah, definitely a little tribute to Dave. That's just a warm-up for Lupos now in 2025, but we got 25 minutes on the clock, and they're just going to get crazier and crazier.
Yeah, taking that one back to the history books, a tribute to Dave. Dave was notorious. There was a course that we had in LA one year where they had a big wall ride feature, and that was how Dave would start off his runs in that park contest back outside of the Staples Center. Justin Dowell, your park gold medalist from yesterday.
All right, looks like he's setting up.
Wow.
That
we
was...
saw him do 2 540 bar spins to down whip in practice, and me and Scotty were asking, what is he going to try? And that's what he's going for.
See, what's so cool about that is he's a goofy-footed rider, and like that's a trick because it's so rare. A goofy-footed rider that has the ability to tail whip like him, man, that is amazing combination.
Yeah.
Take our first look at Bryce Tryon here from Lodi, California. He has 1 total X Games medal to his name. It is a dirt silver.
What is Bryce going to do? That's the question. Huge 540 flare.
That was up there.
It was.
Boosted, just so slow and casual in the rotation, too.
It's pretty at the height, dude.
It's crazy this contest has been around for almost 10 years now, and it's almost built this group of riders.
There's no doubt about it. These guys show up and show out every time.
Yeah, at first they're kind of like, who are we going to pick? Who's going to like this? You know, and over the last 10 years, it's created this group of riders for this contest.
So no scores on this one. It is just a live ranking as we go through here. They will stay in this order as they ride in this jam session. So that'll put Bryce Tryon on that top spot as of right now. We take a look at Lake Havasu City, Arizona's Jeremy Malott.
Whoa, I saw him eyeing up that transfer in practice. I was so curious what he was going to do. But I guess we should talk about Jeremy's style compared to everybody else. I mean, he has a very technical style.
Yeah, Jeremy can do everything, but he always approaches the best trick contest way different than everyone. He's going to go fakie or combine a manual or nose manual. Like, he's going to try something technical all the way through this 24-minute jam.
Okay, Mike Varga due in next, but let's check in with Kristen once again.
Yeah, so 2 notes, one being Logan Martin stepping out of the competition today, allowing Daniel Lupos an entry. He told me he spent the entire night at the hospital. He just wasn't feeling up to it.
Logan took a pretty heavy hit in park yesterday and was the left shoulder and kind of bounced the front of his head off and decided to withdraw from this one. That's why Brandon Lupos got in. Mike Varga.
Oh,
the
no,
opposite double flare.
Look at that wheel. It's just waffled.
Look at this right arm, too. He's got
we got another flat tire. This has to be a BMX record this weekend.
Flat tires from BMX Dirt continue over here to the park course. Look at Varga's elbow, too.
But it wouldn't be a best trick competition without Varga getting a flat. We all know that.
Yeah, look at his right elbow.
Yeah, the man's a beast. And I think he's been in every single one of these Park Best Tricks. The dude's a veteran at this contest already.
He has 3 gold medals in a row when it comes to this. 2019, 2021, and 2022. Actually, the first one's a gold medal because we only awarded gold only back in 2019.
Here we go. The Daniel Sandoval show has started. Flare double whip. We know he's got more than that, which is insane.
He owns 4 total medals in this event. He's got a gold, he's got a silver, and 2 bronze.
I just love his style. He goes huge.
Goodness.
Yep, you know it's the Daniel Sandoval show once he starts cranking on that deck and just pumps on in.
And he's been doing it for so long, and he is still at the top of his game.
Oh, yeah.
His gold wasn't that long ago. It was the XGames Chiba last year after we wrapped up in Ventura.
Oh, boy.
So Daniel Sandoval puts himself in the top spot, but look out, Ryan Williams. He got dirt gold yesterday. He backed it up today with a triple backflip and got dirt best trick gold. He's been chasing this one for a while now. The last 2 events, he wants that double backflip to fakie.
This trick is supposed to be impossible. This is something we never, ever expected to see attempted.
He's going to get it today.
I think he is.
I think he's going to get it
today. That's looking good right there.
He did so many flip fakies on that vert wall, and we were just tripping out. Like, a flip fakie on that thing's crazy.
Yeah, remember how close he came last year in Ventura, and then when we did X Games Chiba, he was so close yet again. So
honestly, that looked like one of the best attempts out of all these best tricks. So
that's what I was just about to say. The way it looks like there's a pocket, a window for him to land in, and that's so crucial for this.
Kevin Peraza coming your way next. He happens to own 2 gold medals in this event.
Kevin.
Did you hear this place just erupt?
They went crazy. Kevin told me, I was like, what are you going to try? He's like, I'm just going to let the park speak to me. He's letting it speak.
That was so clean, though. That was such a Kevin Peraza trick. Wow, to do that flare whip and then to be able to twist the bike into that in-down.
This is the same guy who could have won Street a couple days ago. You know, the talent level on Kevin is just unreal. Into 3rd place.
So it's Daniel Sandoval sitting in the top spot, Bryce Tryon and Kevin Peraza. Again, no scores. It is live ranking here. They will stay in this order as we run through this jam session here. We go back to Brandon Lupos.
What do you think he's eyeing up? Ooh, little tech trick it looks like he's going to send on this one.
Pretty sick. Mini flip to fakie.
Yeah, that was a really small takeoff to do that on.
For these contests, you'd expect someone just to blast off into the air, so it's like, whoa, what was that? But then you look at it, you're like, that was amazing.
Yeah, that's super tight. That's actually really impressive.
That actually might be the smallest flip fakie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Not a very big transition at all. Brandon coming off of some hardware earlier today. Got a bronze over there at Dirt Best Trick. So Justin Dowell coming in next with a big gold medal performance in the park competition yesterday.
Now this trick that he is trying is going to be so original.
Oh, that was nasty, Justin Dowell. Wow, 540 look back to down whip. All right.
And that's an original trick. Like, he is like the only person that you would expect to see attempt this. Oh, I love how he unwinds from the look back into the down whip, you see? It's like so fluid. That was so clean as well.
So that'll put him into the medal soon. That'll bump Kevin Peraza down. Justin Dowell, your park gold medalist from yesterday, looking at a potential best trick silver here. Bryce Tryon currently sitting in that bronze medal spot.
The fun guy from Lodi. Ooh, I wonder what he's eyeing up on that.
I don't know. That was 2 corked, or like 900s in a row.
Yeah, he's getting super inverted right there.
He might throw a 1-foot table or something.
I honestly, that was my hunch as well.
Yeah, he does the nicest play at 1-foot tables.
I love it. I love that trick. And if he combines that in there, wow.
Because I don't think he's just doing the same trick over and over again for no reason.
No, nobody does that in this competition. They're always got other plans.
There's a lot of time left still. We're just getting towards the 18-minute mark here. Before we send Jeremy Malott, we'll check in with Kristen again.
Jeremy Malott is an innovator. He's an artist. He actually draws, and he told me that's what he wants to bring to Park Best Trick, his innovation.
Oh, absolutely. That's what he's been known for over the years. Oh!
Using this park as his canvas here in Dave Mirra Best Trick.
I know what he's trying now.
900 fakie.
He's going to do a 540. It's a 540 flare. So it's
okay.
So it's like in between. Like what Dennis was saying, like 900 to fakie. It's so corked out, he's directly upside down. So it'll be a 540 flip to fakie. And we've seen him do that in a best trick competition before.
Yeah, that's going to be sick. I was expecting him to do some sort of fakie trick, but...
Well, he is.
Well, yeah, but yeah. True.
All right, Mike Varga, pretty banged up from dirt and Dirt Best Trick.
New back wheel on the bike.
Yeah, after a flat tire, he's back.
Switch double flare.
Oh, so close. We actually seen him land that in his video he did with Monster Energy. It was called the Varganator. And he just did, like, it was this impossible trick after impossible trick.
You know, talking about his 3-year run where he had back-to-back-to-backers, he used a different trick for each one of those gold medals in that span for him. That was 2019, 2021, and 2022. Here's your current leader, Daniel Sandoval.
Let's see this.
Like, I don't even know what's on the menu when it comes to Daniel Sandoval. That was absolutely huge, and it was such a Daniel Sandoval trick.
He got Justin Dowell's back right there. He's like, instead of the look back, I'll throw a whip.
Oh, wow. So clean. And we were talking about this style of trick that he did in the Dirt Best Trick as well. How he does the whip and then kicks back the other direction. But this is like a decade the way he's spinning around. It's so... Oh.
He's so nasty with the spin
really
whip
is.
combos.
He was in that top spot prior to that, but just...
He's on one right now.
Daniel Sandoval's having. Got his first dirt medal yesterday. Sitting in the top spot here at Dave Mirra BMX Park Best Trick.
Here we go, the man who wants 3 gold medals this week. Hasn't been done since Travis Pastrana in 2006.
This is 2 events. He's been chasing this one after 2 gold medals this weekend. He wants this one so bad he can taste it.
Oh my goodness.
Did he clip coping coming back?
I don't know. It's hard to tell from here.
Well, busted wheel.
Yeah, we'll have to get that sorted out before he gets another attempt. Let's check in with Kristen.
So So I had asked Ryan Williams if he plans on a safety run. He said no, he doesn't care about medals here anymore. He said all he wants is to land this trick. He told me his biggest concern, though, is that right shoulder. He fears that he won't be able to hold on to both of the bars and land it, and that is something that it looks like he's been struggling with.
I said it yesterday, and I'm going to say it again. This guy, he hits a different level. It doesn't matter what the conditions are like with the weather. It doesn't, the course, whatever, pain. He just does. There's something that switches in his head when it's go time, and that guy delivers time and time again.
Yeah, he was born for X Games. He literally was. He lives for this.
Let's get it, Kevin. Point to the Pat Casey sticker on his helmet. He's doing it for his boy, Pat.
Oh, my goodness.
He put the thumbs up.
Tail whip. He put the wall ride.
He put the thumbs up real quick. Just needs a moment.
Kevin.
That was a hit and a half, but he gave the thumbs up right away.
He's okay, but he might be a little beat up, that's for sure.
Oh.
That was a slam.
Dennis, that trick was unreal.
Me and you just jumped out of our seats.
We really did. Like, I did not expect that at all.
You don't learn that in a foam pit. You do not learn pocket tail whip to wall ride in a foam pit.
Oh. Good to see him walking away with X Games Medical after that one.
That is, he just went a little too hard into the wall.
But he wasn't even really able to get to the transition. He just gets hung up in all of that right on the lip.
Oh, that was such an awkward position to be falling into.
Yeah, when your feet get caught on the deck like that as you're going into the transition. Oh,
that was unbelievable.
Man, all of BMX just stood up on that one. He looks okay.
Yeah, he's
walking off the course.
Walking off with the bike. I'm sure he'll have a chat with the X Games medical staff there, but good to see Kevin Peraza getting up and walking away under his own power after that one. So Daniel Sandoval, Justin Dowell, and Bryce Tryon now at your top three. We go back up to the top with Mr. Brandon Lupos. What's he gonna hype this time around?
Nice. Clean flip dropping right there.
Taking a different approach to it out here today.
Yeah, Brandon, we talked about this in the other broadcast, but he had a rough run from injury to injury to injury, and a lot of them were just like freak accidents. So to see him back on the course, see him back involved, and just seeing him being able to ride just means the world to us.
It was a trip in dirt, though. The whole time we didn't really know what he was doing. In his last run, he just threw a banger and got a medal.
He got a medal this weekend.
He might be doing the same thing here. Here we go, second place.
Dowell looking at a silver.
Wow, clean. Struck 5 to downwind.
He wants more.
He always does.
He always does. That literally was just stomping those in practice. So crazy.
But let's look at how clean. Kicking it very, him and Daniel Sandoval are doing similar style tricks, but it's a different approach for sure.
So we are working towards 14 minutes left here in this jam session.
Ooh, let's see what Bryce is going to do in that cork 9.
Oh, I'm so excited for this one.
Yeah, we've seen it twice, looking definitely like he wants to add something else into the mix here for Bryce Tryon.
Sickest tricks I've seen in a while. Oh.
Dude. That was perfection right there.
Look, the angle of it and everything was so sick. Oh, he cranked it, too. That was a legit turn down. Past 90.
Look at that. That was a thing of beauty right there.
There was absolutely no hesitation in that one whatsoever. Oh, nice try.
I was going to say, I'm not a judge, so my opinion doesn't matter, but that's my favorite trick I've seen so far.
The guy from Lodi moves to the top of the leaderboard here.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
I am so happy for Bryce for sending that and clicking it and getting it.
And he told me he didn't even know why he got invited to this contest. He said, I don't know what I'm doing out there.
I hope he knows why now.
Oh, you might be winning a medal.
I tell you what you're doing. You just put yourself in the top spot, Mr. Tryon.
All right, here's a tech wizard.
This will be insane if he gets this.
I'm still kind of confused what he's trying.
Yeah, you'll see right now.
Be honest with you. I see exactly now what you're saying. I didn't know he was going another rotation.
Yeah, he was doing another one in there.
Got about 90 more degrees.
Who knows where it ends too with him, right? Like, it's like that could just be the start with this guy. But
he likes to do that.
But the truth is, like, nobody does that but him. He was the first person I've ever seen do that. Like, I did a cork 900 years ago in a video, and then, but this is a whole new level, straight up and straight down.
Mike Varga.
Oh yeah, you've done that to Fakey. Yeah.
I was
gonna say, I feel like,
but mine was like
you might have done that.
His was straight up, straight down. That's a whole different story.
On this setup too.
Mike
Absolutely.
Varga with a severely beat up right elbow there. He is back, primed and ready for more here.
Looks like he's going
12 minutes
right back.
to go.
Oh, I hope he gets this.
Right back to the opposite double flare.
Get it.
Oh, he's so close.
It's that
right
rotation
there.
problem. He just needs a little bit more rotation.
It's almost like I wish he would just do it over the hip.
Oh man,
You know what I mean? It's,
that would be so sick.
but that's what's going to work. It would give him the ability to land that.
You got his number?
You're right. You'll try to give him
Shoot him a
signals
text
from
right
up
now.
here.
He's right down there. Just stand up and yell at him.
Ooh, Kevin's back.
Oh,
Peraza's back.
goodness.
He's on the deck doing hot bars.
Oh, I love this.
Daniel Sandoval was in the lead, but Bryce Tryon has taken that spot away from him, so Sandoval's been bumped down to that silver medals.
Oh, rocket boosters are on. Oh.
Throw that one away, but man, there was a lot going on there.
This
Literally throw
contest
that
is
one
getting
away.
so crazy.
I'm so glad he caught perfect transition sliding in.
He just threw away a flare triple whip and slid down like a kid on a slide.
Yeah, like it was nothing. But remember a couple of years ago when we were at the California Training Facility, he hit the roof rafter.
And still survived.
He had slid out of that too.
He's the only person ever in that place that the roof was too low for. And we got our Willie next.
Oh my goodness. Let's set this up again. He is chasing history. This is a trick that has never, ever been done before in BMX. A trick that no one ever thought was ever going to be done.
Chasing history right now in multiple ways, which we will explain after this. Can he get it done here? Ryan Williams.
Oh my goodness. We're getting so close.
There. Oh, it's there.
His first attempt was as close as I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Second attempt was way off, and that's right back there. So
Yeah, he's on the right track right now.
there's still almost 10 minutes, so he's gonna get a couple more goes at it.
There's a lot of time left right now.
KP, baby.
Oh, I'm at the point right now where, like, my excitement level, my heart is racing so fast.
I'm excited, but I'm also extremely terrified right now. But
too.
good on you.
Kevin's got this.
Come on, Kevin.
All day, baby, for Pat.
Come on.
There you go.
Yes! Yes!
Not only did he do that, but he did it after just completely wrecking himself on the last attempt.
That was so sick, Kevin.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my goodness, this was unbelievable. Nobody will send this but Kevin Peraza, and it was perfect.
He took such a hard slam in the try before that. Gets up, stomps it for his brother Pat. Kevin Peraza, man, we love you.
Oh my goodness, I am just mind blown right now.
Yo, the crowd is literally on their feet dancing out there.
This whole place just absolutely shook.
First place, baby.
He gets walked off the
Kevin.
last run by XGames Medical. Now he walks to the top of the leaderboard. Peraza, Tryon, Sandoval, you're 1, 2, 3 after that. And there's still time left. It's not over.
This is what X Games is about right here.
This is, man. Banger after banger, MBDs. That has never been done.
Oh, where do we go from here, guys?
I don't know,
Go
man.
back to Brandon Lupus.
Yes, Brandon.
The secret weapon.
Oh, my goodness.
It's kind of wild there for a second. This was bedlam, and then everyone just suddenly just hushed like it was a golf crowd for a second. Right where you said it was like, that was a quick transition.
That was definitely a first.
Because how that just played out with Kevin's trick was just insane. He got pulled back in the medic tent, came back out, did a couple hot bars, and stomped
This is stuff that like movies are based off of, man. Like you can't write this stuff.
It's X Games, man. All weekend this stuff's going on, but we saved the best for last.
Justin Dowell sitting just outside the podium.
Oh! Did you see a flinch after that whip?
Another bar?
I think so. What a weekend he's been having so far. His first gold medal in Park. And then to follow it up with something like that would be unreal.
Yeah, he had 2 silvers prior to that in his winner's interview yesterday. He said, you know, it's been a lot of 4th place finishes and going through some personal changes here in 2025. For him to walk out of here with that Park gold yesterday was absolutely huge.
Here we go, Bryce Tryon, second place.
Heading over to the quarter again. So that goes back to what me and Dennis were saying originally. We love his one-footed tabletop flare. We were thinking maybe there was a chance he was going to incorporate that one. But man, that
one was for the crowd. He's so stoked on that 900 look back. That is a thing of beauty. Thanks for giving us that one, Bryce.
Yeah, and we just get a beautiful slow-mo of that trick just to explain and show you all just how amazingly impressive that trick looks.
Kevin Peraza sitting in first, and he told me earlier today he didn't even know what he was going to do.
But we say this
Kevin.
every time about Kevin.
That's
He
Kevin.
just shows up, and he just becomes Kevin Peraza, and he just conquers his course. We say this. He is the greatest current all-around rider, and it just shows. I mean, there's the proof right there.
Right there.
Coming up just under 5.5 minutes, we bring back in Jeremy Millot.
Let's see if we can get to this. Oh, he's right there. Just a little bit more rotation to get it.
Jeremy's sick, taking a way different approach than anyone.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of BMX. That's the beauty of this competition. It's all different. Nobody is doing the same stuff.
Kevin Peraza sitting in that top spot as of right now. Mike Varga ready to cork this one out. He was so close the last go-around.
So we're going to see his approach. Let's see if he's able to get off of that transition just a little bit more, and that will get his rotation around. All right, he gets a ton of speed in these deep bowls to get ready for this one.
He got the rotation there.
Yeah, it's just he over-rotated that spin of that flare. So the flare, for everybody that doesn't completely understand what we're saying, like you're combining the 2 flips, but you're also got to get that 180 rotation, and it's crucial to balance in between not under-rotating and also over-rotating that spin. So he just had so much momentum on the back end of the bike.
He got the spin though, so now he just needs to put it back together. Sandoval.
Sandoval back in. Looking at a bronze.
Oh! This contest is so nuts.
It just plays with your emotions. It's a roller coaster sitting here right now.
I'm just so honored to be able to be sitting here with you guys just calling this event. Like, I love BMX so much.
I have no FOMO of not being out there right now. This is the one to watch.
All right, let's check in with Kristen real quick.
Hey guys, I'm standing down here by rider staging. Ryan Williams is asking other riders, anyone have a bike for me to borrow? He's not sure about the rear wheel. Nobody offered him up a bike immediately. He was trying to see if any other size might fit him, but he's walking around not sure if anyone's gonna offer him up a bike. I'm surprised, to be honest.
Talk about what that's like to go out there and try to ride on somebody else's bike.
Well, yeah, here I think the real important thing here is the bike, the style of it, but also I know he's running like a free coaster setup on this bike. So maybe in this competition, nobody has a free coaster setup to be able to get this trick. And for everybody that doesn't understand, a free coaster means he can land backwards and not pedal backwards. So he'll be able to keep his feet nice and even and just worry about the rotation.
I think Kevin's the only other one out there with the free coaster, but he's probably like, nah, dude, I need this bike.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
It's definitely not. Oh, they just took the chain off of the bike, right? What's going on here? I think we got no chain.
That's the free coaster.
Oh my goodness! And now he's got to get speed without a chain on the bike.
How is that even going to explain how that is even about to happen?
Ooh, just pumping, but this is a trick that's never been done before.
Wow. Just in X Games alone, he's taken like 15 attempts at this. This is so much anticipation. He wants
Look at
it
the pain
so
he's
bad.
feeling. He's hurting, man. He's been working so hard this weekend. It's just getting harder for him.
It's been the shoulder, it's been the hip, now it appears to be an ankle after that. I mean, to take the chain off, you're just pumping through the bolt corners to get speed to go get yourself set up to hit that wall.
Yeah, because you know, you have an idea of how you were getting speed before that, but now it's completely different.
If you're watching this and you think that kid's not coming back, you are wrong.
I'm trying my best.
You got it, R. Willie. Here we go. Man on top.
He's still in. Yes! That was for the crowd right there.
Oh, Kevin.
Kevin came back, did what he wanted to do. Now he's going to go into put on a show mode.
Once again, this guy was walked off with medical before, and he's still putting on a show for everybody.
He was so tangled up. I mean, he ended up on the lip, and feet were on the deck and just over the bars and just down there, visibly pained in the flat, and then comes back to put himself in the top spot.
So Brandon Lupos, we were talking about him earlier. He's had a rough run in BMX lately with injuries. It's just so good to see him back on his bike. He wanted to be involved with everybody on here, and he's bringing different tricks every single time too. A lot of guys are focusing on something similar, but he's bringing different combinations. It's really cool to see.
He went for it again.
Justin Dowell just knocking on the door. Park gold yesterday. He's one spot out, sitting in that number 4 spot.
See if he can add a bar spin to this trick.
Oh my goodness, this trick is nuts.
Truck down, bar. Oh! He did that with no hang time left to spare. His hands were off while his wheels were hitting the ground. That takes so much commitment right there.
Watch this replay because you're gonna need to see it to understand.
No time to spare. Whoa.
And he jumps up from 4th. He puts himself into a silver medal position. So your Park gold medalist now in a silver medal spot here.
That pushes Bryce down to 3rd, so he might throw something else in there.
Yeah, what does he got though? What's it gonna be?
Pretty pumped up.
Another one. More of the same. We're fine with that.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's obviously feeling pretty happy with what's happened thus far as well. Still looking at a possible medal. That bumped Daniel Sandoval down to that 4th spot. So Peraza, Dowell, Tryon, your top 3.
And will the Flair triple whip beat the corked out 900 look back? Like, that's going to be...
Ooh.
That's still a
something we don't have to decide.
Oh, thank God.
Luckily.
Your little brother's in there.
Yes, he is. Come on, Jeremy, let's get this. Oh!
Jeremy Malott.
Not what he wanted, but he did put a show on for everyone.
The crowd's hyped on it. They don't know that's not what he wanted. That was still sick.
Yeah, but it's still a win. Honestly, it's a major trick.
Jeremy Malott going to settle for 6th here. So this appears to be the last round of runs here. This appears to be it, guys.
Well, there's no better time to be able to get this trick right here.
The last round of runs.
He was right there the last 2 times.
The last event at X Games. Man, he worked for that the whole 25 minutes.
Wow, I'm just so glad he's up on his feet right now.
Kevin Peraza, 1st place. Justin Dowell, 2nd place. Bryce Tryon and... Oh, yeah.
So with 3 riders left to go here, you've got Sandoval sitting on the outside in that number 4 position. You've got Ryan Williams on the outside. You've got Kevin Peraza, who rides last. your current leader. Daniel Sandoval going to get one more crack at it here. And Dave Mirra, BMX Park Best Trick.
That was absolutely perfect. Flare triple whip to the moon.
Listen to this place.
This is electric right now.
Yeah, they're getting a show.
They're getting their money's worth of that ticket here today to cap off the weekend. My goodness.
That was absolutely perfect. A flare, 3 tail whips.
Yeah, they got to bump up the ticket prices just for this event next year.
You should go work for the marketing team.
Oh my God. This is the best show I've ever seen.
So what does this do for the ranking here?
Keeps him in 4th.
It's going to keep him in 4th, so crowd does not like that. So that means there's 2 left to go, and there's only 1 outside of the top 3. Last chance. Does he? He's got 2 gold medals this weekend. Chasing history with not just this trick, but if he can get a 3rd gold medal today, be the first time it's been done at the X Games since 2006.
It's up.
Right back up. That was a heavy hit to the back.
Oh, Willie, you're a champion, man. The quest for the double flip to fakie continues. He tried it the whole way through. So close, so many times.
You know, to tell the story of that guy's weekend, though, to come out and win that dirt gold yesterday was huge for him. He wanted that one so bad. And then to follow it up with a dirt best trick gold today as well. And
Kevin Peraza with the NBD pocket wide. The whip is still holding on for now. Nothing but love for that dude, our Willie. He's a beast.
Especially as banged up as he was in practice. And to fight through all of that, to still walk out of here with 2 gold medals. But it means Kevin Peraza with the victory lap, and he is going to get out of here with the gold medal here. Talk us through it, fellas.
That was so sick. Only Kevin Peraza. That was a BMXer's trick. You can't learn that in a foam pit.
Kevin Peraza takes Dave Mirra BMX Park Best Trick gold yet again.
The X Games are brought to you by Monster Energy, Pacifico Beer, U.S. Army, and Sonic.